it. Just click one time.
Okay, my biggest takeaway.
No.
Oh, I'm so
No. All right, what is up, YouTube? We are back in the car because apparently that's just where I live. Got a action-packed weekend for you. I am actually headed to Dallas right now. Going to be attending the AR Funnel Lead Summit seminar this weekend. They had a meet and greet tonight. Full seminar day starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday at 8 a.m. We're going to be having dinners both nights that are going to be pretty fun, good mingling opportunities. And then on Sunday, it says a team workout at Absolute Recomp. So I'm hoping I don't have to like do CrossFit or anything. But it is going to be a fun time, so I'm looking forward to that. Taking you guys with me as much as I can. We're staying with Rachel Sedgwick this weekend, as well as Austin Richardson. And I believe that our pal Jessica Best is going to be up there as well. So it's going to be a good hang with the gang, in addition to hopefully getting learnt on leadership and, from what I'm gathering, just avenues on how to better my business as a coach. So yeah, let's have a good weekend. Hello, Mr. Jax? No, Flex? Flex. Yes, thank you for the kisses. That's so sweet. We have arrived at Casa de Rachel and Austin. Oh man, the lights are changing as we speak. Are they? Yes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can change them.
Oh, you're changing them. Oh.
Yeah, it's like a DJ for the lights. Yeah, it's like a DJ for the lights.
That's Boom. So they're not changing like gradually? Okay, yes they are. Wow.
A little bit more squirrely.
Yeah, that's
but then,
squirrely.
These are scenes. So these are the scenes that you can have. Yeah, that's the sunset glow. Bet you do.
You kids and your technology, I tell you what. This is so something.
Welcome to our home. Come to the Halloween party, 10:31.
Don't
DM me for details.
I was gonna say, don't give the internet your address. As long as it doesn't splatter on my freaking camera. Wow. Are you putting... Oh, she is.
No, I'm not.
It's like, no way. No freaking way. Yeah, but with the raspberries... What do I know, honestly? Good one. Thank you, Rachel. Very nice. All right, I think we're in the right spot. I see a sign.
Yes.
Nice, nice. Thank you. I have no hands. All right.
We're here. See?
Wow. I like it. I like it. Stop. Stab you with my ring, sorry. Oh, we get to judge this? What's the criteria?
Alright guys, so I'm gonna be your moderator today, or the MC. We're gonna do a front shot, a side shot, a back shot, and then your favorite, maybe a little bit of a pose shot depending on how I'm feeling. And let's kick it off. Alright gentlemen, let's start with front double bicep.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise. Side chest. Mike, move up a little bit. Oh yeah. Back double bicep. Come on, gentlemen.
Let's go,
right, guys, we just finished up day 1 of the AR Funnel Lead Summit seminar. It was honestly great. I've got Jess Best here and Stephanie, last name unknown. McKibben. We met. We're friends now. Here in the car with us. And we're just going to I'm going to have them each, they didn't know I was doing this, kind of give their highlight, like what they got out of today the most. Because one of the things that Mike had said was like, if you get nothing out of this weekend, at least one sentence. So I want to hear, Jess, what was your highlight, whether it was a speaker, whether it was the one sentence, what was something that you took away that really resonated with you?
You know what? I actually, do you want me to hold this? Is that easier for you?
For you, I'm good.
Okay.
You can have your phone and I can have this.
I love that you're interviewing me like just like this. Just like this. Shh.
See my YouTube, it is not well together.
I love it. Okay. So, sorry guys, I was holding the camera and I did a poor job of that. So, I really loved Katie and her vibe. And honestly, it was just more about like just authenticity and showing up as yourself and speaking that into existence even more than I feel like I already do. But it was just like in a way that was just very empowering and can speak to a wider audience. It got me really thinking about how I can just create more like valuable stuff for my current clients, but also just like for the community. And that was the other thing, was community. And it was all just like building that really positive community of the women and just like the people that I want to serve better and how I can do that better. And I actually just like dropped a message in my group chat about doing more calls and things like that and asking about dates that are going to work for them. So it was just more about me continuing to be weird and authentic as myself. And that's just going to drive more engagement and more community from the people who are kind of weird and also just like me. So that's cool that I can help, obviously.
I love that. And that's one thing about Jess. She has come, she went to the seminar, she's heard all these things, and she didn't just like absorb it and be like, okay, this is awesome. She's taking action. She's already messaged her group. She's already like, hey, these are things we're going to start doing today because of X, Y, and Z that she took away from that seminar. So Jess, that's freaking awesome that you're already like implementing some of those things. That's freaking cool. Okay, Stephanie, what was your highlight so far?
My eyes on the road.
That's
here.
fine. I'm
Dallas
here.
traffic here. Same speaker, because I struggle with social media, doing it a lot. So I'm more of the gym that she talked about, the straightforward, follow the rules, everything's logistics. And I need to be a little more crazy and be myself, and also figuring out that I do need to really, I have a personal touch with all of my clients, but continue to keep that because of AI really starting to take over and trying to do our jobs. But no, it's been very beneficial for me, extremely.
Yeah, so that was one thing that Baker Shields touched on at the end, was AI coming in. And, you know, both of these ladies, maybe me too, we all have individual personalities that our clients essentially buy into, right? You're not getting that with an AI. You are not getting a mentor, a coach, a friend, somebody who's going to be able to empathize with you. You will get a plan and you will get a diet and you'll get whatever the AI thinks you need, but you're not going to get that human touch. And I think that was something that was cool. I did take away from Baker. So you ladies both enjoyed Katie. I was off put by her at first. Yeah.
Same.
At first,
same.
I saw her in the bathroom and I was like, okay, good for you. You got your titties out. Love that for you. But the way that she carries herself, she's very confident. And I can respect that. I can respect confidence. I can respect the bad B energy that she brings because she knows who she is. And I think that that's something that a lot of us are lacking. You know, being, you know, we talked about authenticity, true to who we are, and there's too much middle ground. We had our VIP chat during lunch, and I really enjoyed, I think his name was Matt. He was wearing blue. He's speaking tomorrow. He was talking about finding your niche audience, not just being, in the middle ground, because it's really easy to just please everybody. And that's something that I fault. I have a big fault in just people pleasing and like saying yes to everybody, when at the end of the day, what's going to drive my, people to my page or getting leads, et cetera, is going to be creating controversy and sticking true to who I am, even though that's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with the right people. And I really respected his outlook. Justin Mahaley kind of touched on that too, not being black and white, not being gray, picking a side. And I think that was cool. Anywho, were there anything that you guys didn't like, or if that's not, I'll just edit this out if there's like anything. Was there anything else you wanted to poke the bear or mention that was highlight for you?
I thought it was valuable to hear about other coaching businesses and how they have just like built their team and how they structure their business. If I'm being honest, I'm 40. I'm not going to scale a business like a 25-year-old does. I've had a real job in the real world, and I understand that our business is like driven very differently than most businesses out there, but we also have to have our feet kind of planted on real world ground sometimes, in terms of just like maturity of owning a business and longevity of that. I understand that every industry and every like business is going to be run differently, but sometimes hearing from someone who is 22 is very difficult for me to hear, because I'm 40 and because I've been in the corporate world. Things that they speak on aren't totally like realistic in the real world.
I would have to agree. And I'm 10 years older than Jess. So yeah, I mean, some of that was a little difficult. But one other point that I thought about was kind of knowing what you're worth. I mean, I feel like my prices, I think, are pretty low. But I know what value I give to all of my clients. And so I know that I should probably charge a little bit more.
But
I increased my prices for my clients. Like I have like a now bare minimum of that my clients are being charged. Clients who have been with me for like 3 years, 4 years. And honestly, when I told them that their prices were going up, and that was just like, they're still paying way less than clients who have like currently signed up with me. So they're still technically getting a discount, but I just like raised their baseline, and like they were like, okay, and they're staying with me.
I think that's great. You set up a standard. You said, you know your worth. Mm-hmm. You've put in the education. You've put in the time, and so it's kind of like getting a degree for a lesser rate because they're getting a doctorate for the price of a bachelor's, essentially, right? Or they're getting educated. All right, gang, we're headed to eat. Thanks for listening to our day 1 recap, and we're gonna go eat, and then we'll hit it hard tomorrow. So peace out. Thank you. Nope, you didn't do it. You held it too long. Don't delete it. Just click one time. We just finished with day 2 at the AR Funnel Lead Summit. And we are going to be going into our takeaways in just a second. But I wanted to just kind of give a quick little recap. We're back in the car with Stephanie and Jess. Rachel ditched us again. That's fine. I'll get her takeaways maybe like on a one-on-one at some point, maybe at the gym tomorrow. But there was a lot of good stuff today. A ton of more information. It was honestly a little overwhelming. That's one reason I think why Jess was trying to like jump in so fast, because there was just so much. I forgot a lot of it. I wrote down a ton. I took a lot of notes. A lot of them had QR codes. So much free information was just given today that was invaluable, to be honest. If you weren't there, that sucks. Definitely come to the 2026. Get the VIP ticket. It really does take you to that next level. Being able to sit in on the panels during lunch, going to dinner tonight with all the other VIPs, and some of those extra little perks were really cool. All right, ladies. So day 2 is over. The seminar is over as a whole for the most part. What if you could like sum up today and one of your biggest takeaways in that like one sentence? What would it be, Jess?
Okay. So yeah, today was really overwhelming. I had to look through my notes to kind of like think about, but my biggest takeaway was when I'm speaking to even my clients, but just like people who are wanting to hire me or inquiring about my coaching, I need to understand where they're coming from in their experience. And a lot of the people who want to work with me are honestly me 5 to 7 years ago, or even 10 years ago. Like it's a lot of my clients are like blueprints of me from a decade ago, just like overthinking, overworking, anxiety, blah, 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 poor relationship with food. And I was like, I can really just like lock into that as something that I really bring to my coaching, just my clients, but also just the people who reach out to me and speak on their experience and really hear what their experience is, and just like speak to them about that pain, and be like more emotionally driven from it, because that's why we do this, is to change lives and help them have that like positive experience with health and fitness. So that was my biggest takeaway from today.
Very good. And now we'll hear from Steph. Toggle.
Yeah, and remember driving, so eyes on the road.
You are good.
Yeah.
You're good. Take your time. I got editing software. It is me. I am the editor.
So, very much along with what Jess said, as far as kind of resonating with the person that you are talking to, kind of put things into perspective. We didn't learn things overnight, but my main thing was to really dig deep, not just with myself, but remind our clients too why they have started a journey. It's not just to fit in those pants, but what was the real reason from the beginning? Why did they try a soup diet? Why did they try Atkins before they called me? There's a deeper thing that helps them really stay connected with you. And then to give them a plan, not just say, here's what we're going to do, but say, here's what we're going to do for the first 3 months. Here's what we're going to do for the next 3 months to get you to where this is sustainable. So you can remind yourself of that deep why.
Yeah, I think that's great.
I'm at a red light. I can look at you now.
I think that's great. Yeah, both of you ladies, y'all took things away that were personal to you and that are going to impact your clients, and I think that's awesome. I really enjoyed Jared Hamilton's feature speech presentation. He has a podcast, so long form content, and you're here on my YouTube channel. So that's one thing that I'm going to try to be better at, is incorporating my coaching styles, who I am as a person in terms of a coach, and how I can help my clients, how I do help my clients here on YouTube, and putting those methods out there so that you guys can actually learn about me, not just as Clarissa Fortune, the girl who does a lot of things and has a lot of fun in life, but also the coach, the posing coach, the nutrition coach, prep coach, all the things. All right, we're headed to dinner at STK Steakhouse. Never been. We've got a family style buffet on our way, I guess. I will be having something. Not sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be good. I imagine. Ooh, I hope they have seafood. If it's a buffet style, they might not, but we'll see. Anywho, so we're gonna take y'all along a little clips of that, and then we've got to work out tomorrow, and then the weekend will be over. And Jess, you're going home like early tomorrow?
Yes.
So this might be your last time on my YouTube. You want to say bye?
Bye, YouTube. It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. Thank you, Jess. And hopefully we'll turn this button off correctly.
For like being a principal that like
Not after being judged my whole
Let's go! They came in here, you just Dude, they're just teasing us. Are y'all ready? It's gone. You can give it back to her.
No, we're getting them another one. I was totally my fault. I'm so sorry.
When you told us that it was so good.
Yes, I know. That's
And then-
I'm like, and then I didn't realize I wasn't going to be part of it. So I had chef make it, but then I just took it to round table.
No, it's okay.
No, but you guys have this one. Chef is already making another one.
Thank you so much.
She said this was amazing.
I would love to.
What happened was, I asked her what the best dessert was. She said it was this cookie. Where was the cookie?
Really, we just want to.
Happiness. Dig in. Dig in.
We made one for last week. Yeah. On the lovely Valentine's Day. We love your anniversary.
Yeah, that was the best. All right. There you go, everybody. Pass it around. The cookie. Good morning. It is Sunday at, believe it or not, before 8 a.m. Anyways, I wanted to get the perspective from Rachel. She was actually the one. Hold on, there you. Now you can make your face. She was actually the one who had reached out and messaged me, "Hey, you should go to this." So while she is cutting her homemade sourdough bread, I love this. I love your life. You live a great life. Okay, Rachel, real quick. I asked the other girls, but I'm not going to ask you day 1, day 2. But what would you say, like Mike said, was your one sentence, or what was your biggest impact out of this weekend? Sorry.
Believing in my ability to do more, even though I'm doing a lot already. And with some of the things that they brought out and talked about and launched for us that, was a bit, I didn't know that we're getting into for the weekend. It's like I have this layer of kind of just hope, or like a realization that I will be able to do more.
Yeah.
And not just because of like a new system or anything like that, but just because of I see all these people doing more, and I know I'm a great coach. I know that I have a lot of passion, and I have like really, really strong values with what I do and with how I run my business. And having 2 coaches under me and that are doing things with me, that's a big responsibility. And so I just want to do really well for them and just continue building the life that I'm building for me and for Austin, and just whatever it turns into. So I think that's the biggest takeaway, is just like, I know I can do more, and I can empower others to do more as well. Like getting Jess to come out here was really cool, because I know that she doesn't always see herself as like big and taking up space as a coach, and I don't want her to think that anymore. I want her to see herself really like stepping into herself and what she needs to be the coach she wants to be. And same thing with Daraja. So yeah,
that was good. I'm really glad I interviewed you, because you had very different takes from the other ladies.
Yeah.
So she did get recognized for is it your first 25K month?
No, I had a 25K month I've had a few 25K months.
Yeah. So through the AR funnel system, they've been. Do you feel like it was a lot of them was through their help?
Yeah, for sure. Because for a while, like, and it's funny, like, talking about revenue as a coach, because a lot of people just don't talk about money. But I was averaging an average of like 15K, which is like pretty great. A lot of people can't even get there. And so, but starting with AR, just learning just more ways that I was limiting my beliefs when it comes to how much I can charge or how much I can, like, how many clients I can take on or how many clients I can bring on for the other two coaches.
Yeah, especially for the value y'all add.
Especially for that. And like part of that is like taking on more means like drilling into our systems more and taking away things that we're working on that we don't need to work on anymore. So that's what AR has helped with, along with like just the coaching from Mike and stuff like that. So that's what I'm really happy about. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You too.
I'm not there yet.
Already, almost. You're getting there.
I might be, but I don't like talking about it. I don't like talking about revenue. Austin's here too. Austin is not a coach, but if you are on the internet, you have probably seen the Most Muscular Realtor, and he was at the seminar as well. So I'd love to get your take on how do you feel like some of that might be brief. My video's getting long.
Okay.
But how do you feel like that can assist you in your industry? Or in your life?
Yeah, well, the one thing I noticed that I tell Rachel is like everyone's in the coaching business, but everyone's operating a different business. And so really just like coaching is kind of just the umbrella around their entire systems and what everyone else is doing. And it just makes me believe that those methods can be applied in other ways.
100%, yeah.
Especially with the lead funnels and just how business is generated and, converted. And so it just starts making me think, like, how can I utilize that in real estate in a creative and educational and valuable way rather than simply entertainment, which is typically what you see from a real estate agent's perspective. And
so adding value versus entertainment, or both?
I mean, more value than entertainment. Obviously, you can hang out with both, but I think the value piece coming from a different lens in real estate and offering something different than other people are offering. Yeah. And then
do you have ideas on how you can do that already, or or is that something you feel like you're gonna be working on?
No, I do actually. And so
you don't have to share.
That's where I don't mind sharing. Just kind of like implementing value to show people how to leverage real estate for tax strategies to build wealth.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that. Cool.
Which I think is cool because like most people are just being like sold emotionally on houses. And it's a different kind of sales, right? I don't get on a call with somebody and just like, hammer them and then I'm like, credit card. You don't do that with real estate. It's a
Come on.
It's a people business.
I did like that segue. That was great.
The people business, so it's like how, do you push sales without just simply trying to sell, because that's never
your husband won't let you buy this house. You need this permission. Oh, I love that. I think that's awesome. It's very innovative what you were talking about last night. So heck yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for being here on my YouTube channel for another super exciting. If you made it to the end of this video,
You're a real one.
yeah, scan this QR code for nothing. There's nothing there. But I really, really appreciate you guys sticking it out because this was a long one. But I feel like there was more value in this video than in a lot of my videos. And it still had like the personality to it that you guys just love.
We love it.
We love it. We love it. Again, thank you to Rachel for inviting me. I feel like you were one of the ones who invited me. I had seen you around, but like honestly, without your pressure, I probably wouldn't have gone.
I fathered all of this.
He is the grandfather of the pressure because he pressured me to go last year or like in January.
I pressured her to go, and I told her, "You're silly if you don't opt into this because it's $500."
Yeah. And I remember Mike saying like, at the time she was kind of skeptical of business coaching. She'd actually talked me out of a business coach. And
that's right. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, but the entire weekend I never felt like I was getting business coached, even though I got so much out of it because the individual that we had, anyways, it was a different scenario. But the value that they have provided to your business is beyond just coaching. It's an actual system. It's a product.
It's empowerment too,
Yeah.
and it's just like showing you that like it's okay to want more for yourself, and it's because wanting more for yourself has to start with wanting, or it has to. The vehicle of it is wanting more for others and helping others change their lives. Yeah. And so that's what we're doing with coaching. I wouldn't have had a 25K month, or Jess wouldn't have had a 10K month if it weren't for us, helping people.
People aren't dumb.
Yeah.
They see through the facade a lot of times, and y'all don't really care, and you know your crap. So and that's great.
Yeah, as do you. You're gonna do big things.
We're just hoping to, we're gonna get on top.
Get on top.
We're on top, man. It's pretty great.
On top fitness.
On top coaching.
On top coaching.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Another exciting YouTube video, and we're gonna go train now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a sick pump. Yeah. Sick pump. Delts and quad. Delts. I keep saying that. No, delts and quads. That's a thing.
Delta.
Pushing that knee out, and for figure we gotta still flex. We're excellent rotating at the hip and the knee. Turning those hips, that belly button to the door. If you can get it to the limit, good for you, but you're gonna lose a quad. Basically, we just have a front lat spread, and we rotate, and then I do drop the arm. I don't, because I have shoulders, but if I was
Is this a wellness pose? Or figure wellness?
This is figure fit model.
This figure fit model.
This is some action.
Figure wellness. So we're here. I don't like to teach this when I don't have legs. So like if you watched my routine, I only did it as a transition. I don't know if you caught it, but like my legs didn't really complement the.
So I got this right.
Yeah, you do actually. And this could be, like, you think of it as an abdominal thigh, but the knee's a little bit more bent, and we are sitting back, but do not drop. You can't do it on this side. So then for figure, flat spread, rotate. Keep that belly button to the door. Oh God. My QL is like, look how huge you are. Look how small your waist is.